December 7th, 1941 changed the nation and the world, but it had no greater direct effect than on the territory in which it happened. Waking up on December 8th, still under threat of enemy attack, the islands were forever changed. The last page of the Honolulu Advertiser's December 8th edition included a brief note. A state of emergency now exists in Hawaii under provisions of the M-Day bill, following a proclamation by the governor. That proclamation will come to mean much in the coming days and years. This referred to a provision of the 1900 Hawaiian Organic Act, which established the territory of Hawaii. One provision read that the governor shall be responsible for the faithful execution of the laws of the United States and the territory of Hawaii within the said territory, and whenever it becomes necessary, he may call upon the commanders of the military and naval forces of the United States in the territory of Hawaii, or summon the posse comitatus, or call out the militia of the territory to prevent or suppress lawless violence, invasion, insurrection, or rebellion in said territory. And he may, in case of rebellion or invasion or imminent danger thereof, when the public safety requires it, suspend the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus, or place the territory or any part thereof under martial law until communication can be had with the President and his decision thereon made known. The one sentence on the back page of the December 8th edition of the Honolulu Advertiser seemed to have missed the significance of the governor's proclamation. Hawaii was now under martial law, and would be for the next 3 years. In the wake of Japan's surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, Hawaiian civilians struggled to understand what had just happened and to make sense of the announcement that their island was now under martial law. The military enforced a strict curfew, took control of labor, including wages, working conditions, and allocation of laborers. They censored the press, radio transmissions, long distance phone calls, and outgoing mail. Hospitals, food and liquor stores, and even prostitution were under the direct control of the military. All civilians except small children were registered, fingerprinted, and required to carry identification at all times. Rights of habeas corpus and trial by jury were suspended. Because nearly one-third of the population was of Japanese heritage, Hawaii could not afford internment as done on the mainland. But the activities of Japanese Americans were specifically curtailed, and people could be arrested without warrant or trial. Some 2,000 were arrested in the first 48 hours after the attack, and 10,000 eventually arrested, with some 2,000 interned or transferred to detention on the mainland. Some civil authority was returned in March of 1943, but martial law in Hawaii did not end until October 1944. The presence of thousands of troops during the war transformed Hawaiian culture and landscape, and that experience helped to drive the tourist culture that would propel the territory towards statehood in 1959.